Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Katie York set to get this one started. And we're underway in prime time on Thursday Night Football. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing on their first play. Completed over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense in the hurry up here. 2nd and 1. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a first down. They go play action here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they get this down to the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Cut near the goal line. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB in you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. And his first pass falls incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. That one's complete right side. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Okay, ready?
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Roll. Ready?
Running once more with Brooks. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
And the Giants going nickel, 3rd down coming.
Warrior 70. Set. Get up.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Going for it with Brooks. And they bring him down around the 34. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick six. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. This is complete to Neighbors. Get some space around midfield. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. They'll throw it. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They send a man in motion. From the 32. He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Working quickly here. Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. The ball is out. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. Goal to go, it's a pass play. Into traffic, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Brown has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Shotgun now on 3rd down. That one's incomplete in the end zone. right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. They'll throw for the end zone. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game, but unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. He spins right by him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
The give to Brooks, running right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Cut out left. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Okonkwo brings it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Reload, reload.
Hands off here for Brooks. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 39-yard line. Stephanie! Buffalo 18! Ready?
Now Daniels to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got Leggett. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go now.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Daniels back to throw. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Let's go.
First down from the red zone. Has it down close. He has the Carolina touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. On now is York to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Brought in right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Throwing now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 42. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Giants looking for a score before halftime. They'll throw it again. Oh no, they get him yet again. Has room down the left sideline. And he makes the Heffs go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast. From the 34. Finds a man right side. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Caught by Theo Johnson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Timeout comes, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll try and throw it here. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Still sticking with the passing game. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Back to throw. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. 2nd down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Man, these guys are sideline mavens. They always seem to know exactly where that boundary is without looking. He's not quite at that level yet. Lost track of where he was, and he brought it in out of bounds.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll look to throw. Connects with Johnson.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. We need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Oh, nearly got to the end zone there. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They are throwing it again. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants chop some of the lead off before the half. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Trap 60, 18 run, 19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Pioneer. Hook.
Back to throw it. On the move, headed right. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
70 Timberwolves.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
They've got first down from the 31.
Go!
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here we go, here we go! Ready?
Again, it's Brooks. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. They put a receiver in motion right. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On the give, it's Brooks. And the struggles from the last play carry into this one. This also just gets back to the line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Carolina in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets this to Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. To the air now on 1st and 10. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. First down, ball at the 36. From the gun, a give to Brown. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Brown again. Still has room inside the 15. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Brown is in for the New York touchdown. The Giants start the second half with some needed points. Patterson on for the extra point. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Caught by his back. And this one does not go far. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And the Giants have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Let's go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Finds the in route complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Throwing off the play fake here. He finds Johnson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field,
and he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants parlay the interception into points. And now the Giants keeping the offense on the field. We've got a 2-point attempt coming up. And they drop just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
70 range. Go.
Here's 2nd and 11. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3rd and short, Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this third. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Warrior 70. Set.
Man in motion here. On first down, here comes Brooks. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He's on the move. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Giants take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Has him on the quick hitter. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
To throw here on first down. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the red zone now. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with it. Well, we knew this was coming. All touchdowns are reviewed, especially late in a close game like this. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Giants break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. They've got first down from the 31. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Working quickly here.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line.
They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go.
Now a give to Brooks, coming left. Open space inside the 40. And he's all the way down to the 36. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Looking to throw. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Giants regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down. Brown on the inside give. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Giants leading by 7. Third and a lone yard coming up. They put a receiver in motion here left. He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Giants will have a 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. This is complete to Neighbors. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. On 1st down, they'll run. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Brown on the carry. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants double their lead to 14. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Putting the tight end in motion. Daniels from the pistol. And a man is there to knock that away.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Set.
They've got a man in motion. Now Daniels off the play action. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Now to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw it. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Wow, haven't seen this one before. Fair catch at the 2. Would have thought they would have let that one bounce into the end zone, but they're going to start backed up against their own goal. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Panthers are going to take over deep in their own territory. Running back sent in motion. Daniels on 1st down. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Here we go. Set. Set, go.
That's complete to Jackson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he's brought down for a loss. So it's a win for the visiting Giants. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football